Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks so much for being here with me and Otis. You can watch Otis on my Facebook channel. I'm putting up shorts there, so please do go over to Facebook and follow me there to watch Otis's videos. And yeah, like and subscribe, right, Otis? Yes. Okay. So we're going to be talking about how William has put his foot down. He's not going to take it no more. And we are so happy to see the strong side of William come out. We've always known he had it within him, but now he is starting to show us what Harry and Meghan can expect moving forward. Oh yes, let's get into it. Okay, so this is what is going on with the king and the queen. First, I do know King Charles and Queen Camilla, they are confirmed for their tour of Australia and Samoa, which is really exciting because it seems like the king is feeling well. I think this is why this information has been confirmed, and that's a good thing. We want to hear that, right? So the king and the queen, they're going to undertake a royal visit to Australia and Samoa in October as part of the important Commonwealth tour. And they are going to, well, Buckingham Palace has said that Their Majesty's state visit to Samoa will celebrate the strong bilateral relationship between the Pacific Island nation and the UK. They were reluctant to talk about his schedule because we know he's got issues with his health right now. This is going to be the 27th event with the Commonwealth. This will be the first under the King's reign. The union consists of 56 member countries from across Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean and the Pacific. And it will be the first time a small island state in Samoa will host such a high-level meeting. I think that is awesome. It's going to feature engagements from the Australian Capital Territory, the New South Wales, and throughout the king and the queen, they are going to undertake a scaled-down tour of Australia to what was originally planned to account for the first-time difference and to ensure that His Majesty remains fit and healthy on such a grueling schedule. And yeah, I mean, who can blame him for wanting to tone down the tour? But that's a really good thing. So we're looking forward to seeing the pictures and images from that later this year. Now, getting to what is happening with William, because I tell you, William just never ceases to amaze me. I am so pleasantly surprised with William and Catherine as they have managed to just be an example to live up to. You know, they really have been. I mean, at least for me, they have been. So it says William, he makes a tough and resolute stand on Prince Harry after the royal feud, and he commands, it's saying here, respect. Okay, so William has, this right here, I'm telling you, is so like, mwah. Yes, he's making a stand. And this is good for Harry. It's like, learn something. Learn it. Because somebody's about ready to break you off one to make you learn something. But, you know, this fractured relationship we know that he has with his estranged brother. This is what they're saying, this being alleged that William has said. Now, reportedly, we know that he hasn't spoken to his brother for over a year, and they already have this very, very damaged bond. Thanks to Harry's wife. Okay, let's just keep it real. She's the reason. Okay, she's the reason. And Harry, this bond has been made worse with the release of Harry's book, Spare. And you almost have to imagine, like, you must be regretting that so bad because you've made this money, and now the regrets that you're having around your visa application, because if Trump gets in office, you know your butt gonna be kicked out the country. It's like, so long, goodbye. Get back over into England, which I think he wants to go anyway, because there are a lot of reports coming out that Harry's looking for a place, and yeah, you know, who doesn't blame him for wanting to go back to his home country? I mean, I certainly I don't blame him. So we're going to see you go back to living over in the United Kingdom without Meghan and your children, because I know that that's just not going to happen. But he has made this decision on the future of the pair's relationship, according to a royal commentator. And, you know, they have, Jenny Bond has made this. They have all the information about people are talking. I mean, William, I'm sure, talks to people about his brother and, you know, like, he's not going to take it anymore. I'm making a stand. I want respect. That's right, William. And you should command respect because you are the future king of the country. Yeah, I know I'd be commanding it too. It's like kneel before Zod kind of a thing, you know. But William has also been a strong character anyway, they're saying. And she goes on to say, I think his broken childhood made him tough and resolute. He now has the reputation of being stubborn. And once his mind is made up, he sticks to his decision. And that's the sign of a good leader. It's like you make a decision and you stick to it. This is what it is. And I just love that he's taken a firm stand on commanding respect, and that Harry, you gone. Like, you've gone too far. Enough is enough. And this is a good thing, because I think what it will do, it will force Harry and Meghan to show respect if they ever want to come back. Now, I don't think Meghan will ever want to come back, but I do believe that Harry will want to come back. And it's going to force him to really atone for his sins and just be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And just like, okay, what do you need, brother? What do you need, darling brother? What do you need? And just show this continued respect until you win your brother back over again. It's almost like you got to start at the bottom, as if you never knew your brother, as if you never even grew up with your brother, and start all over. And that kind of character building is good for Harry, if it gets to that. Now, she's going on to say that William has become the enforcer of the firm. And I can just tell you right now, once again, thinking about what he is saying, he's like now the enforcer. It was like, oh yeah, you sexy. Go ahead and enforce. What you going to enforce now? It's almost like you really want to see it, because to women, to myself, and to probably other women, that's sexy. A man that knows what he wants, what he will take, what he will not take, what he is commanding. That's sexy. I'm sorry. There is something very attractive about that. He's taking on this role now, because he's at this level now. His grandfather, his grandmother have passed on, and it's like he has to step up to the plate. His father is older now, can't really do much, is dealing with health issues. William is forced to take on this more prominent, dominant role to be the decision maker. And that's exactly what the monarchy needs for survival. It doesn't need a wishy-washy, I don't know, I love you, brother, I know you did me. I mean, whatever the excuse would be, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for trying to, be wishy-washy on Harry. You've got to take a firm stand on Harry and what he stands for, period, point blank. He is definitely someone who commands respect within the family and whose views hold considerable sway, she has gone on to say of the father of three. Now, obviously, as the heir to the throne, his word carries a lot of weight in the family, and she thinks that it is true that he has been prepared to take a tough stand on a number of different issues, including Harry and Andrew. You got to look at it and say, what you're going to deal with, what you're not. And you have these opinion polls, you know what the people want. Just go by what the people want. And the people don't want to deal with Andrew or Harry, because these kind of family shenanigans just need to be kicked to the curb. We don't want to deal with you. Bond's comments echo that of a royal expert, Hilary Fordwich, who claimed that William has banned his estranged brother from returning to the royal fold. So it's never going to happen. And it's so, for me, just to see it, it's like I look at Meghan and I think, you messed up. You messed up so bad. Like, you were given the world. You had the people of the United Kingdom and America, for that matter, really loved you and Harry. And you just blew it bigly. Big time you blew it. And William is now saying that you're no longer going to be welcomed back into the firm. And this is going to be a hard life for Harry. It's going to be a time where he has to really pull up his britches or his panties. Pull them up. Because you surely ain't coming back here to this family. Because the Queen is somebody who I think he could have relied on, but not William. William is not going for it. It is widely known that within the family that Prince William has laid down an absolute ban on Harry returning in any way, shape, or form into his former royal family fold. And you just got to think, yes! I'm so happy to hear this information. This is just grand. Okay, so if anyone will relent, it would be King Charles. Of course, we know Prince William won't challenge his father, but who is still misses his darling boy, in quotes, who would like to see more of Prince Harry, I'm sure. But you know what? Yeah, I think William is just going to have to tell his papa, hey, look, papa, we ain't dealing with it, okay? That's just what it's going to be. If you want to see Harry to go, you're going to have to go to Montecito, because he ain't coming back here no more. And this gives us more cause to say, you know, for Harry, you really are a perpetrating prince, because not even the family of the royals want you back. So you're not even really a prince anymore when it comes to the title. You're just Meghan's handbag. You're her accessory that she carries around her arm, trying to be this big A-lister with a commercial enterprise that will never happen. So, however, on this day after the release of Spare and the Netflix docuseries, as well as with everything else that Harry has said and done and not done, it's William who adamantly refuses to even speak to Harry. Should I laugh at that? Should I laugh? Should I not be laughing? I don't know. That's not right, is it? I shouldn't laugh, but I'm just like, I'm just tickled. It's just so grand, isn't it? It's just lovely. So that's the story. William is just not going to deal with Harry. Harry really is a perpetrating prince now in Montecito. He no longer really has the connection to royalty to really even look like he is of royalty. Even like what Serena Williams said at the ESPY Awards, that she's among royalty. No, you ain't. He can't even come back to the castle. What you talking about, Serena? You're not amongst royalty. You're amongst some perpetrating frauds is what you're amongst. So that whole thing that she said, y'all remember when she said this, right? Yeah. So we can see at this point in time that it is over for Harry. William has made a firm stance. It's not going to happen. And we just continue our saga, you know. Yeah, the imitation of royal life, it continues. It continues on. And now the brother is saying, be gone with you, brother. Be gone with you.